Are you real? Are you actually real? Like the person watching this video, are you a real person? Are my views fake? I don't even know. So my point is on this one is when it comes to views, when it comes to likes, when it comes to subscribers, when it comes to follows on Instagram, always take these things as a pinch of salt. Because you know at the end of the day, there's bots and it could be fake. You don't actually know what's real and what's fake anymore. And that's what the dead internet theory is about, is that most of the internet traffic could be bots. I'm actually going to show photos of what phone farms are. Like actually these people that sit in rooms, and you know when you go to sell your old phone and you always wonder who's buying my old phone, like what do they use these old phones for? A lot of these phones being stolen on bikes and people coming past on motorbikes and stealing phones. Where do those phones end up? And these phones end up in things called phone farms. Now they're used to push different messages, either political stuff or to promote certain products or to make certain videos viral. Like sometimes you think, how did that video get viral and how did this video not get viral? Or how did this YouTuber put so much effort into his videos and it didn't get any views, but this person, made AI videos or made complete like random haha funny cat videos and get millions and millions of views. Sometimes there's things called bot farms, and these people have these phones in basements where they all plug them in and they all basically run videos constantly, and you don't actually know if what you're watching is actually real. Like, are these actually real people? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like the whole AI thing where, when you're watching a movie and you think, why would someone say that, or who wrote this kind of script? Or, sometimes it could be AI. Like the script could just be made by like type a funny comedy movie with Kevin Hart, and then they'll just make a script and get him to act in the film. So my point is that the whole dead internet theory is a whole theory about like how the internet is slowly becoming more and more bots, like on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and now slowly on YouTube, on video platforms as well. But how do you know when you interact with comments or when you talk to people, how do you know that those people are actually real people? Like, this is why they say if someone says something negative you about online, if you don't see their face, if you don't know what they actually look like, you shouldn't take it into consideration, because they might not even be a real person. So you might just be arguing with a complete like random computer screen, and you know what I mean, or some random AI factory in the middle of China somewhere in a basement. You don't know. So my point is, I always worry about think like hold on, would someone actually say this to my face? Like, was this a real person? That's the whole dead internet theory. And I'm just going to be speaking about how slowly as the internet evolved and more people got computers and more people got technology, there were also people who then exploited that technology by making fake reviews. So sometimes when you look at a product and it's got 5-star reviews and then you buy it and you think, why did people 5-star it? How do you know that those 5-star reviews at restaurants or at cafes or things are actually real? This is why, like, even when I was in Italy, I went on Italy on holiday, and even when I was in Italy, like, I actually asked people in Rome, like, in real life, like, oh, do you like this restaurant, or what restaurant would you recommend, or where would you go to get lunch? And actually ask people from the country or from the area. Don't just rely on the online, because you could have something that's 5-star review and you could have it in this crap. It's like a complete waste of time. So it's always good to, even if you like, let's say you're buying a video game, go into the actual store and speak to the owners, speak to people in the shop of what games they like, why do they like that game, is it a single player, is it a multiplayer? Like, don't just look at online reviews, because sometimes you don't even know if these online people are real. Like, they could just be fake. Like, someone could get my voice and fake it. Like, to be fair, like, I'm a YouTuber, someone could clone my voice. Like, I don't know, maybe at some point that would happen. Someone will clone my voice and then use my voice to make content. You know what I mean? Like, someone could even do that on me. So my point is, like, the whole dead internet theory, sometimes you've got to really watch out on the internet of what's actually real, or what comments are actually being pushed, or what agendas, or even these celebrities, like, one of their music videos goes viral and it's #1 trending, but why is that song #1 trending when if you go into their playlist there's other songs that are a lot better that aren't? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you really got to think sometimes, like, why are certain things viral and other things aren't? Why are certain things pushed and other things aren't? Why is this trending and this isn't? So sometimes it could be bots, it could just be bad actors, and you gotta be a bit aware of that. So that's the whole dead internet theory, basically, and like a quick breakdown of don't trust everything you see on the internet. Videos can be generated by AI. Even news articles could be faked or staged or put in a certain way to make you think a certain narrative, but that's not actually what's going on. Something completely different is going on. So it's always good to have like a mixed opinion and always look at like, different news outlets, or look at different people's reviews on things, because at the end of the day, the whole internet at some point could just be fake, and it could be an echo chamber of, bad actors and fake robots and things. So it's a bit mad. Like, it's a bit crazy the way the world's going and stuff, but yeah, this video is just on, the dead internet theory. And, I might do like a part two on more in depth on it. But that's basically what it is. It's a rundown of how do you know what you're actually seeing is actually real? Like, how do you know what you're watching online is actually by people, like real human people? It's not just a complete robot and it's fake, so I don't know. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm gonna do vlog videos as well, so you guys know in it. But you can watch, I've got real videos of my face on my channel. I actually post myself, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. My name's Christian. On to the next video. We're gonna keep it going. We're on the grind. We're almost on 2K. I appreciate everyone.